In the college application process, there are a few things that will make your application the most startling one, while the other few things that you should keep at least 3 yards away from yourself to not let them affect your application and to not make the college throw away your application. So in this video, we'll be talking about 3 do's and don'ts in the college application process. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. The first thing that you should always follow is that always put forward yourself as your real self. Don't sugarcoat yourself to let the college accept you, and don't customize yourself depending upon the college you are putting your application into. Don't put yourself as a different self for Stanford and as an entirely different self for Caltech. Be legitimate, be truthful. The college wants to see who you are and not your sugar-coated self. Every college, after reviewing n number of applications every year, knows if you are sugarcoating yourself or not. And it knows if you are stating the truth or not. So, the first step for a successful application and for being a successful applicant is putting out yourself as your real self and not sugarcoating any part of your application. For every do, you'll get one don't. So the one thing or one of the 3 things that we'll be talking about today that you should avoid is never, and I repeat, never copy the storyline of an already accepted famous essay. I don't know if you have read this essay or not. Math Science Girl is the title. After that essay came out on the internet, thousands of applicants copied the same storyline for their applications into different STEM institutions. In fact, Caltech alone received 56 applications with the same title. So, first thing that you should avoid is to not copy any famous applicant and to create a storyline of your own. You can get inspired, you can take ideas, but be creative. Do something that has not been done before so that you can become an example to the others in the future. The second thing that you should do is, as an international applicant, we are not used to a school having their own domain name. And what do I mean by domain name? XYZ, let's say your name is XYZ. Right now, your email is xyz@gmail.com. But if your school has a professional domain name registered on Google, your email ID would be xyz@your school, whatever your school is, .com. A college thinks that your school is more legitimate if it is registered on the standard platforms like Google. If you belong to a certain school that has the capability of registering their own domain name and do not have it already, take an application to your principal, ask them to register your school to Google. Ask your school to get their own domain name and to assign you a school Gmail. Likewise should be the case with all your teachers and your counselors contributing into your application process. The second thing that you should always avoid is listing any activity or award that you have not already completed or received in your application process. Let's say that you have registered for some inter-school event and you have highly likely chances of winning. But what if you don't? What if you have listed yourself as the first prize receiver and instead you receive the 3rd prize, or you do not receive any prize at all? What would you in that case? For any activity that you have not completed and is in your mind, don't list it. Complete a particular activity and only then list it in your application. Do never, and I repeat, never list an activity or award that you have not already completed or received. The third thing that you should do in the application process is always attend the optional essay given by a particular college. A college wants to see how serious you are about the application process. And if you miss out all the optional essays that they have asked you to fill up, the college understands that this process is very light for you and you're not taking it seriously at all. All these optional essays help the college learn more about you in their own customized way. The third thing that you should always avoid is never talk about the university's ranking, location, ease of getting scholarship in the why us essay. I'll talk in detail about the why us essay and how you should target that and how you should complete that, but never talk about the location, the ranking, and the ease of getting scholarship and other common points in the why us essay. That will make your why us essay the worst out of all and a part of the majority, because maximum students go on the web, search about the ranking of a particular university and tell the university that this is the reason why, because you have got this ranking globally, that is why I think you are fit for me. So always avoid making these small mistakes. So this was all about this video. This was all about the do's and don'ts in the college application process that you should always consider. We'll be talking about the why us essay in detail and how you should nail it for every particular college. So until the very next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family. Bye bye.